afternoon, guys. My name is Alina Shaltsova. I'm an immigration attorney from New York. I practice in all 50 states, and on my channel, I regularly share with you the most recent immigration news, giving you little updates and heads up as to what's to come in the United States immigration. So if this is your first time here, welcome. Please do not forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. If you need help with any immigration matter in the United States, I will be absolutely happy to help you guys, and it's very easy to reach me. You just need to call the number below, 917-885-2261, or visit our website, www.shaltsova.com. And now we're going to start. We're going to discuss the most interesting, new, fresh information that affects our immigration state in the United States. Well, first of all, I'm going to share with you certain proposals that the United States government is working on in various areas of United States immigration, from visas to asylum system. We're going to see soon some significant changes. We just do not know how soon, but surely those changes are going to affect an individual person's chances to receive benefits in the United States. So let's start with the first news. First news goes about the House bill to end COVID vaccine requirements. This is actually very good news. This is the House bill that was just passed regarding COVID vaccine requirements for foreign travelers. Imagine you have a member of your family overseas who would love to visit you in the United States, but they do not have required COVID vaccines by the United States government. You may be aware that the United States government requires only certain COVID vaccines to be administered for the foreigners if they would like to travel to the United States. So if your family member who maybe visited even you before does not have a Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson vaccine, I believe there is a couple more on the list. If they're from an area in the world that does not administrate, and it's very easy to get special vaccines required by the United States government, they will not be able to currently come and visit you. So to end this, the United States House, the United States legislation proposing to end this bill. I believe this is a good start. It will help foreigners with family ties in the United States to visit their family members finally. And we're going to see how it's going to go, if the bill will be also approved by the Senate and signed by the president. But generally speaking, we need to have some improvement in this particular area of law, or perhaps just to ease the requirements and maybe to accept other vaccines, not just from the CDC approved list, as proof that the person actually complied with the CDC requirements, or something like this, some new innovations, but there have to be options. And it seems the United States legislation is working on it, which is a very, very good news. The next piece of information I wanted to share with you is that the State Department is going to change the way H1B workers are renewing their visas. If everything goes well, they're going to allow for the renewal of H1B visa to be received in the United States. It has to be mentioned here that this is not an absolutely new practice. This practice, this way of renewing H1B visa was used before in the United States prior to 2004, but I'm sorry, 2004, but then it was discontinued. And now, because we see that sometimes a person who would like to renew H1B visa is going to get stuck overseas for hundreds of days, sometimes more than a year, the government finally is considering renewing that practice of allowing the person to receive a visa sticker in the United States. Final piece of news for today. The United States government is working on redoing the United States asylum system, revamping it. And the reports that are published in the media as to how they're going to be doing it are quite scary. Specifically, one of the changes that is being considered would affect nationals of certain countries negatively because the government is trying to handle the asylum seekers in the United States depending on their nationality now. The proposal states that if an asylum seeker will be from a country that has traditionally very low percentage of approval for their cases, then such an asylum seeker will be treated differently, perhaps subjected to a prolonged detention, opposed to an asylum seeker who comes from a country where approval rates are traditionally higher. Of course, I, as many immigration practitioners, believe that this is a highly discriminatory and unfair approach. This approach would not consider individual asylum cases, but rather will prejudge people based on their nationality. I hope that this proposal will never become the law. It is reported that this is just very preliminary draft, and hopefully I at least hope that it will never become the final draft and the final law. Nevertheless, if you're somebody who is considering, for whatever reasons in your life, to seek asylum in the United States, and you can physically and legally do so, keep this in mind. Thank you for watching, guys. It was a pleasure as always. Please do not forget to like, share this video. Do not forget to sign up to my channel, and I hope to see you soon.